Hey guys, I'm Chilla with Sub-07 and welcome back to Let's Play Star Fox Adventures. Last time, we managed to defeat the Lightfoot Village Trials and escape there unscathed, as well as finding for ourselves another Krazoa spirit, as you can tell by Fox's purple eyes. This episode, you might be wondering, why the hell are we back in Snowhorn Wastes? Well, I mentioned a while ago that there was a cheat token around here, not one of you, and I figured now is as good of a time as any to try and grab it. I can just get some ice that I can actually land on. That is not that. Thanks, game. I need it to be closer, please. But yeah, we're basically just going to be doing some cheat token roundup stuff. I could go to the Krazoa Palace right now, but I kind of have no reason to for myself. I feel like this is just a better way to spend our time, because we have 2 cheat tokens available to us. At least I believe it's 2. And we might as well cash them in while we're here, because otherwise, they're just kind of taking up inventory space. We already got 3 of them. And with this one, we're going to have half of them in total, so might as well. If I could just get the goddamn ice to spawn, jeez. Also maybe grab some health while we're here. Didn't even realize my health was so low. There we go, that's better. So yeah, get a good leap. Land on the ice. Shoot out the peepers if you really want to avoid them, for whatever reason. I love how it also destroys the hole in the wall that was there too. Not just them, the hole. Very impressive. But yeah, we've been here before. I mentioned this in passing, but I just didn't really bother to get it at the time. I'm not even sure why. It's pretty easy to reach, because just follow the current down a bit. And the cheat token is right over here. And the ice will just sink into the water. And here's our 4th cheat token, though this would have been our 3rd.
Throw me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheat token.
Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. That's our 4th. And as always, Fox is just so goddamn happy. But yeah, that's our 4th cheat token, and that's really all we need to do here in Snowhorn Waste, so I'm going to meet you guys back in... okay, so there's technically 2 places we could actually be right now. We could go straight to Thorntail Hollow to cash these in, or there's another cheat token around Lightfoot Village. But I'm not sure if you can access it right now, because we just got done with the trials there. I'm going to check there, and if nothing is there, I will meet you guys back at Thorntail Hollow. Otherwise, I'll see you there. Here we go. So it does apply. Okay. Well, as you saw, that Lightfoot was very specific with how he thwacked these trees. So do that yourself. And the gate opens. Why does the gate open? I don't know. Alright, and we're back. Unfortunately, by the looks of it, Lightfoot Village's cheat token is not available to access. Shut up, Tricky. At least not at present. So for now, we're going to take a quick visit to the maze. This is the one location that we've been able to go to that I haven't shown off yet, so I figured now's as good a time as any. Gamewell Maze. What does he do? He lifts up his entire body, I guess, and sends us to the maze. This place is unique. It only possesses a location to drop off your cheat tokens. This is not a necessary area to explore by any stretch of the imagination. But it also possesses fake warps that will essentially warp you back to the start if you get confused. There's no map data here. You cannot get a map for this place because it wouldn't be a pretty good mage if you could buy a map, now could it? For now, just avoid the plants on the walls and keep an eye out. We're looking for an open center area. That's where we really want to head. That's a crate. Okay, getting turned around a bit. You might have what I'm looking for. Nope, yeah, this is a fake warp. This will just kick you right back to start. So don't take that. Ow. Ow. Crystal for energy in case you need it for whatever reason. I don't know why. Looks like we're in the back section. Yeah, this maze can get a bit confusing, but hopefully we can work our way through it relatively soon. Because, yeah, over there, behind that wall, is where we need to be. Got that puck egg for help, I suppose. Is there any way into there? Come on. Oh, looks like it. Nope, that's just a vase. Or I guess an urn or whatever. Barrel. Whatever the heck they call it, I don't care. More crystals. Oh, what the? Look at that. That really disoriented me for a second there. Here we go. This is the more open area that I'm talking about. Because this is the well you drop your cheat tokens in. Now we got 4 of them. Let's drop them in. Get a sweep heart sound effect. Cheat activated. It won't bother telling you what the cheat is, but cheat is activated. Might as well drop the rest in while we're here. And 4. The well looks into your future. Oh, this is the message one. His life force is strong. His existence is like a virus. I can hear his breath in every corner of space. He will not only use the evil heart of others, but he can also corrupt those that are good. This is implied to be a message about a certain mainstay villain in the Star Fox series. If you know who that is, you might be wondering, but he's dead. We killed him in 64. Which, yeah, but his influence still lives on. I mean, I wouldn't be that surprised if Scales had some sort of understanding of who he is. Surprisingly enough, though, the other ones I was expecting to hear did not pop up because there's supposed to be at least a second message. I guess my knowledge about what was actually going on was not here. Oh, wait, no, it looks like it's an option. So it's one of 2 things. It can either be another message or it can be a different thing that we can get in the options menu. So for now, I'm going to actually save progress, and I'm going to meet you guys at the title screen where we can show these cheats off. Be right back. Back at the title screen, there's a very specific person we need to talk to for these cheats. Options, I believe, is it? Yep. Screen ratio, rumble feature, display credits. Here we go. So yeah, you have the option to view the staff credits for the first cheat token, which you get right in the Thorntail Hollow store. I don't know why the hell this, of all things, is a cheat you can activate, but it is there. Peppy, stop yawning. Take a nap already. Let's see, what else was there? If we go over to, I think it's, yeah, it is Slippy. He's got access to music test. Wherever the heck it is. Yeah, he has access to basically the entire soundtrack. I think that's just Rain. That might be the opening with Crystal on the Cloud Runner. He has access to the whole music test. Kind of weird that's laid out like this. I guess they didn't want to tell you what the song tracks were in case you got spoilers, but whatever. And the last one should be over, I think, with Rob? Yes. Rob gives you the option to display the subtitles in Saurian. I don't know why you'd want to do this, but you can if you want to. And interestingly enough, in the manual for this game, there actually is a translator for how to understand the language for this game, which I didn't know about until recently. So, for the most part, you rearrange the vowel sounds, like A-E-I-O-U is instead U-O-A-E-I. The letter M is exactly the same, the letter Y sounds like O, and there's a certain number of characters that are arranged a different way. The only character that's missing, actually, is Y. There's no Y in the Saurian alphabet, and as we've seen, proper names don't change. But it's actually kind of neat that they gave you an actual cheat sheet to tell you, hey, here's how you can actually do Saurian if you want to speak the language yourself. I don't know if you'd want to, but you have the option to, and I think that's actually a nice touch. But for now, let's head back. We got a Warp Stone to talk to, and we got a Krazoa Palace to visit. I'm back in the maze. Crap. How do I get out of here? Okay, if you're in the maze, you need to access a warp to get out of it. So I guess we gotta find one of those real fast, too. Alright, that's better. I figured we didn't need to see me fumbling around in the dark for a couple minutes, so I just cut ahead. But for now, we got a Warp Stone to talk to. What do you got for us, bud? Fox! You're supposed to make the jump. Back to Krazoa Palace for us.
Are you ready to go to Krazoa Palace?
As ready as I'll ever be, dude. Let's go. Now back inside of here, we actually got some Sharp Claw, but they also can't reach us. Never mind, I was wrong. I shouldn't have said anything. Let's just, deal with you real fast. Don't have ice listed currently, so give me a sec to put that on. There. I suppose I could also mention there is technically dodge rolling and blocking that you can do, but you don't really need to worry about that in this game because it's really easy to just strafe out of enemies' attacks normally. Like, I get why it's there. It's nice to have that there, but still. And in case you remembered, yep, we've been here before. Like, I guess I can demonstrate. Like, hold R to block, and you can use X to dodge roll out of the way. Which I guess is neat, but you kind of have no reason for it. Why bother when you can just brutally murder them? Very efficiently, too. But yeah, now we gotta find another spot to drop off this spirit. There's a few places, but I believe we are specifically supposed to head upstairs? I don't know how high, though. It's kind of the complication with this place is that it's kind of hard to tell what places are open for you to visit. There is more brain squids in case you want to fight those, I guess, but why bother? Same with these guys, you can actually just roll past them. There is this gate, but we cannot do anything with that just yet. We'll be able to soon, don't worry, but not yet. Okay, but it looks like we've got to go up one floor. Ow. Once the brain squid actually damaged me. Fair enough. I'm gonna say it's either the second floor or the third floor that we gotta visit, but I'm not sure which one. Ah, here we go. So put on that Sharp Claw disguise, step on this, you open the door to this bad boy. Release that spirit. It's still apparently incredibly painful to release a Krazoa spirit. But you know what? It's freed. That makes 3 Krazoa spirits returned back home where they belong. We're halfway on that front.
Yeah.
And of course, Fox now gets the suck. I still don't quite understand why, of all people, he gets the suck and Crystal doesn't, but whatever. And thus we're dropped off. I believe... Tricky is just hanging out, I guess. What are you doing?
My eggs! They're stealing my
Oh, it's this thing.
Please help!
So normally this Thorntail is kind of guarding the way to this area, but we got a job to do. Time limit. Protect eggs. This is not hard. You also may have noticed staff glowing. Very important, but not time for that yet. These guys want all the eggs. They're not going to get them. Because you are likely going to be able to outspeed them very easily. Just one good thwack will easily put them back in their place. There is a lot of these guys, though, but as long as you're fast, you don't really gotta worry. Can also defeat them prematurely if you're really careful. And defeat multiple of them at once. No. No touching. If they get any eggs out of the nest, they will just roll back once you defeat them. Don't let them get their greasy hands on these things. But yeah, this is not hard at all. I suppose if you're like not sure what to do and you're bad with aim, this could be a challenge, but if you know what you're doing, this isn't a challenge. But they do like to swarm you at the very end, oh god.
You have saved my egg from those evil creatures.
You're welcome.
Please let me repay you.
Please!
I believe inside there's something that you seek.
Well, she's right about that, because we do actually get a staff power-up here. But if I remember correctly, you can actually go into one of these holes as well. I'm not sure if it's this area or another area that does this, but I believe this is a thing you can do. Okay, not here it looks like. Maybe another place. But for now, we got a hole. And there's water, so you know what that means. New power. What do we got? You have collected the portal device. By using this power combined with your staff, you can open the portal doorways. Now, what the heck's a portal doorway? Well, it's those gates I've been talking about. These things don't appear too much in this game, but you'll know them when you see them, and it's now actually accessible to you. And if you remember correctly, way back in the Queen's place, for the Earthwalkers, there is one of these already. So let's head there right now. And I believe there's also another one actually back at Cape Claw, which is kind of the thing we need in order to get access to another cheat token. Because of course it is. Well, let's go visit that queen first, because you never know. It might be pretty important for story purposes to go visit the queen now that we have this tool at our disposal. What are you doing here, bud?
Last night, I dreamt I was being chased by a red-eye.
Red-eye. That's a name we haven't heard before. Interesting.
It's so nice to see you both. But I have some bad news.
Oh,
Son,
no.
Your father has been taken prisoner within the walled city.
Is he okay? Fox! We've got to help him. Quick!
He's right, Queen. Point us in the direction of the gatekeeper and we'll rescue him.
One
I
problem.
wish it were that simple. You see, Tricky's father is the gatekeeper.
Oh, no.
Dad's a gatekeeper?
I mean, it would make sense.
That's all we need.
Yes, and a wise one at that. When Scales came to our land, your father knew that the Sharpclaws would come for him, and so he hid his gatekeeper powers behind this sacred seal.
Well, gee, ain't that convenient.
I'm sorry, but I cannot break the seal. Maybe you might have some idea.
Did she say idea? But yeah, in case you couldn't tell by me being terrible at being coy, shove your stick in here. And through the power of magic bollocks, which honestly looks like way too crazy tech for dinosaurs to have, somehow, we open the way to the walled city. Walled City is kind of an experience. It is one of the more memorable areas in this game, I would say. For reasons we'll get into when we get there, but I'm actually going to be trying again at the Lightfoot Village because I think now that we don't have a Krazoa spirit in our body, we should actually be able to access what I was thinking was down there. So I'm going to go check that place out, and I'll see you guys in a minute.
My babies like to climb trees. Find all three and I'll reward you.
Wait, there's side quests in this game? Unexpected? Okay, yeah, these are just the Lightfoot tests that we've already done. That kind of threw me for a loop, just like, wait, there's a villager in this game that actually gives you something to do as a quest? That isn't just required for the sake of progression? Some fuel cells. Oh, god damn it. Go away.
Look out for my three babies. I think they're in the forest.
Is everyone losing their children these days? What's going on? Oh!
My babies, they are so naughty. They like to play in the ground.
Oh, I bet I realized. Oh my god. I never realized the game actually spelled it out for you like this. Okay, if the game is doing what I think it's doing, I actually think we can do this right now. We actually just messed up the process for this. First things first. Murder a Sharpclaw. Out of here. Because my guess is they're actually in the trees out here. There they are! That's what I thought. So let's take care of both of you real fast so we can just focus on this without distractions. Because there's 3 of them they mentioned. That's 2. Okay, and where's the last one gonna be? Well, not there, apparently. There we go. That's 3. How did I not realize this before? Okay. And we gotta do the tree combination again. Out of the way, Tricky. Open the way. Now that the 3 children are freed, though, did that change anything? Because one of them mentioned that they like to play underground. Yes! Okay, when this blue aura appears, this is the sign that you've made progress. Your job is to essentially guide the kids back to that aura. Don't go too far or they might just turn around. Keep guiding them this way. I don't know why they're moving at half the frame rate to go slower, but whatever. There's one. I need you guys to go the opposite way, come on. This is like wrangling actual 5-year-olds. There we go. So yes, that's all 3 of them, but what does that unlock necessarily? Because that is the thing we're supposed to do to ultimately unlock the cheat token. But where would we go to find that now? I guess we should, at the very least, talk to the parents of the Lightfoots, see if they know. They're the ones who got me to head this place in the first place. Nope, this is still the fuel cells. God damn it. let's try and jump over this way. Okay, we found the children.
Thank you for saving my babies. Here is your reward.
Okay, so you're the guy that opens the door to the fuel cells. That's nice. At least we know that now. But the other two are on the other side of the village, and one of them mentioned that his kids like to play underground. Like, this is confusing. It's been a long time since I've done this section of the game, so this is kind of fuzzy in my memory, but I am just perplexed. Can't make that jump. I'm gonna have to swim over instead. For God's sake, Bloop! Ugh. One enemy that I wish was not in the game.
Look out for my 3 babies. I think they're in the forest.
Oh. I still gotta figure out where your guys' kids are. As for you...
Thank you for saving my babies. Here is your reward.
Okay, that activated that boost pad finally, so that's good. But where does that send us? I'm curious. Where does this put us exactly? Okay, this puts us in the background. We've been here before, but not to this area of it. Get out of here. Here we go! Right here.
Show me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheap token.
Sure, we'll pay up. There we go. That's cheat token number 5. Finally. I guess we don't actually need to find the other guy's children. I suppose we might as well while we're here, but we don't need to, essentially. It's not required or anything. I'm gonna check the forest for them real fast. I'll be right back. Ah, here they are. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. But I still gotta kite them into the blue mists. This is gonna be a complicated problem. Oh boy. I actually don't remember doing this when I first played this game. I guess this just wasn't something that I realized I had to do. So there's one. That's 2. Get the third one. Nope. Come on, come on. Walk into it. Thank you. And that's the last of them. Let's see what the parent wanted. I didn't realize you could just straight up walk over that. That's actually a lot easier. Damn. Okay. Well, that's all 3 of them taken care of real fast. Let's see what the last reward is, though, because I'm curious what that would even be.
Thank you for saving my babies. Here is your reward.
Boxes? What? Okay, the other guys had, like, some sort of tangible reward, but I didn't think literal boxes were gonna be a reward. God damn it, Bloops! Go away! Ugh. There's one enemy that I just wish would be gone from this game. It's those stupid fucking Bloops. No one likes them, and they're everywhere. They're a pest. The staff can dispose of them in one hit, yeah, but they just take pot shots at you when you can't hit them. But what did they even leave us as a reward? I'm curious. Like, what are these? Puck egg. Nothing? Well, that was worthless. Thanks for that, dickhead. Let's get out of here. But before we end things off, there is one last thing we can take care of now that we have the portal device. You remember the gate that was in Cape Claw and holding us back from that cannon. I don't think I need to explain anything else. I'll see you there in just a second. Way back over in Cape Claw, if you remember this little cave that we found, there was an area that we couldn't access because we needed the portal opener. Well, do it right here. And you find fire. Well, we know how to deal with fire. Problem is, we don't have enough magic. So we gotta deal with that guy first and get some more magic. Just use that to take care of the fire. And wouldn't you know it, we have access to the cannon. Now we can do whatever we want with this thing. But what you want to do is aim over that way. So you actually open up an area right there. And I believe that's actually all we need to do. Because if we go over and check out that open area now... and avoid the whirlpool, please go away. We find another cheat token well.
Throw me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheat token.
Yeah, sure, why not? I got enough of these things as is. And that is cheat token number 6. There's only 2 left. Wonderful. Now, I would say this is the part where we head back to the maze and show off what those do. But I've done a lot, and I'd rather hold off that for next episode. So, next time on Let's Play Star Fox Adventures, we will be heading out back to the maze to show off what those 2 cheat tokens have unlocked for us. And more importantly, setting off for the Walled City, the 3rd major area of the game, hiding our next spellstone. Till next time, though, ice out.